Hello everyone, JoRaSe here. Time for a weekly update, or bi-monthly update as they're becoming, aren't they? So, what are we looking at this week? We've got the usual, that uploads have been following their normal pattern, and will continue to. I do want to make mention that gaming videos have been moved to their own channel, JoRaSe Plays, and let's go ahead and dive into that right now, the update for the gaming. So, gaming update, you're going to see on this side of the screen at the top right about here is going to be the header image for the channel, and then right along this way there are going to be some screenshots of what's been happening. That's the format we're going for now. So the first one, we acquired the hammer in Rune Factory, so we can now mine ore. We also found an empty bottle at the home of Bianca, the San Coquille, if I'm saying it right. Hope I am. And we defeated the boss monster of Carmite, allowing us to then get the pass. It's not a key, it's a pass to the next cave, which is Tauros. And we then started planting and mining in Tauros. So that's it for gaming. Let's see what else we've got for the other videos that have been uploaded. Let's get these in order here. There we go. For the Advanced Blending Game Project, we have resized the models in the actual world editor to make it just that little bit more easy to deal with. Also did it in the model editor. No, we did it all in the model editor. Yeah, nothing was done on the... Don't know what I'm thinking. And so then that took about 2 episodes, I think. So that was advanced blending, and then in 3D printing, we finished up the pony print painting job, and we started work on finishing and painting some of the mini vases I've got. Mainly, I don't want to start up a new 3D printing project just yet, because what I've got in mind is kind of big, and I'm kind of wanting to do another split off of Blender stuff into its own channel. Only problem is I've got the other Blender video series going. So once we get that one out of the way, we'll be able to break off again. So bear with me on that. Even though I know that I was talking about 3D printing, but Blender and 3D printing and crafting, as you'll see in the future, are going to be about the same. They're all going to be split off. So 3D printing will go with crafting. But we're not to crafting yet. We are to Blender projects. And in Blender projects, we finished the Castle Gatehouse model. And yes, if you've been keeping up, I do know I've left some stuff off, but I've got enough put together that I can make it all work out. That's the important part. And then the other thing we've done is sketch a new project idea that we will be working on. And that will be a smaller idea, smaller project, and should take us close to the finish of the advanced blending stuff. And with that, we will be able to, like I said, branch off and split those videos off onto their own channel, ideally. That leads to crafting. And in crafting, we have been continuing the Himeji Castle papercraft model thing. And fortunately, nothing has destroyed it yet. Also, unfortunately, it means that I still have to continue this. So, but we are nearing the end. That is the good thing. And with that, that's all the video update summaries. The other thing that I've done that you guys haven't been aware of at all is making a little rubber mold here for the Mystery Mini cages. Well, if you get the Mystery Minis, then you know what the cages are. But let me grab one so those who don't have an idea. Think you have everything. Find out you don't. So this is the cage. Two sides that are completely identical. They just hold the Mystery Mini in place in shipping. So instead of having to 3D print the entire thing over and over again, I finally got smart and made a rubber mold. This will allow me to pour plastic straight in here and then pop out 1/2 of this, meaning I'll be able to avoid having the heat up period on the printer and just quicker turnaround all the way around. Only thing is, these are going to be white from now on because of this, because I'm admittedly cheap when it comes to the plastic and don't want to pay for a pigment. But I don't think anyone will really mind. In fact, I'm quite sure of it. Alright. So that is pretty much it for this update. We'll just pass it over to the update extras. Oh, do keep in mind that we've got the live streaming coming up on the 15th, I believe. I think that's right. Let me just check that here in my planner. Yeah, the 15th. We're doing live streaming again, and we will be continuing work on the Ishtar Gate from ancient Babylon. So until then, I'll just pass it over to the update extras. See you on the other side. So in this week's, or this update extras section, let's see what we've got. Under this cloth should be something interesting. Should be something really interesting. And it's some of the stuff from that other pack. So let's see, we've got the little minifig And then we've got another candy dispenser. Let's do the candy dispenser. And where did I put my scissors? They'll be useful on this. There they are. Got my scissors. This opened up. Alright, let's see what we got here. This time we have a Fluttershy. There's the action. Give me a moment to tend to something real quick. Alright, that's better. Now let's get the top part off. Twists one way or the other, there we go. And we can now load up the innards with the candies. Just snip it open. Get enough of them out, and we'll now load them in. Alright, there we go. Now we can put the hair back on. Close it up, and let's see if we can get a candy out of this. I got a green. And a little mini artwork piece there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Next up, the minifig. We will cut this. And let's see what we've got. It is a Rainbow Dash. Nice to have a different character. Very nice, metallic-y looking. So let's get Rainbow Dash attached. Put that mounting support on. And then let me go get the others. There we go. Now we can figure out how we want to mount this. I'm probably going to mount it back there on the other side of Twilight, which means we may need to turn Twilight a little bit. Oh, but that won't work now, will it? And that doesn't seem to want to stay. So we will find another place. For right now, we will put the Rainbow Dash onto the stand. There we go. Now, I can mount her over here as well, huh? How about that? And I think that'll work. And looks like that's all we've got for this Update Extras session. Anyone want a candy? Alright everyone, see you next time. And we're back. Hope you enjoyed seeing those items get opened up. If you did, and if you are interested in any of the content that I put out, you know what to do. See you all next week. See you all in 2 weeks. Alright, I just remembered we did not look at the article for this week. So here it is. Gotta navigate to it on my multiple screens here. So we're looking at E3, GDC, and esports organizers and their response to security concerns following the Jacksonville shootings. And here we see more or less what these stadium esports events look like. You've got your fans down here in the main play area of the stadium, none in the bleachers. And then you've got your banks of players on this side playing their Fortnite. And I would assume there is another set of them back over in this area and maybe one over here. So that's what they look like. And right now the organizers are reviewing security plans following the fatal shooting of 2 men at a Madden NFL contest in Jacksonville, Florida. The ESA, organizer of E3, gave the following statement: E3 attendee safety is a paramount concern for ESA. Regularly consult with leading security and law enforcement. Deploying metal detectors, uniform personnel, and bag searches are things they have implemented. And then the Game Developers Conference General Manager, Katie Stern, commenting on the Florida shooting, that they're devastated by the events that took place, and our thoughts are with those that are affected by this tragedy. So, and they're looking to coordinate safety and security protocols for all upcoming events. So it's just the same thing from pretty much everyone. But here we have something important about it. The esports world has been in a state of mourning since the weekend when a competitor shot and killed Elijah Trueboy, Clayton, and Taylor Spot Me Please Robertson at a Madden gaming contest. EA is working on a comprehensive review of safety protocols for competitors and spectators. Okay, other esports organizers have responded to the event, which took place in a small gaming bar and was attended by a little more than 100 players. Most gaming events take place at informal locations such as bars and hotels. Larger events often take place in more secure locations, such as entertainment arenas, exhibition halls, and television studios. So what we're looking at up here would be one of the more professional ones. So, get back down in the article here. It's time esports events, large and small, double down on security. I would agree with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright everyone, sorry about missing this during the main, but you're getting it now. Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. If you did, right here, let's move my head over. There we go. Right here is going to be another video in the future for the next in this particular series. And over here is going to be the previous video in this series, along with a subscribe button down below it. So feel free to give that a hit, and be sure to like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. And let's see. Oh yeah, be sure to leave a comment. I'd appreciate knowing what your thoughts are. Until the next one, everyone.